go, and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Reload. Let's go now. Like third.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. And that's Jack Jones in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Hey, check that. Street.
They send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Khalid Hudson. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Check the Eagles. Check mash.
Drive will start on the ground. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their
You know,
own
Mike, we're
35
seeing
yard
both
line.
these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Big Lion.
That's Ibuka in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Got ready. Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up a 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
19, Tiger, 19. Go check. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Here we go, check. 60 Eagle. Check smash.
He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Hey, smash Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on. Set. 18.
They'll look to throw. And it's Ibuka, complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They'll run with Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Liking 18. Panther Street. Go.
Now a give on the ground. And the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, Kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of
Pat
bounds.
to 60. Pat to 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Ray, Tony to try. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's to the running back, Marion Henson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, they need 5. Herbert to the air again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, Kaplan, let's go. Set. Kaplan. Hey, ram. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. On the run to the right. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. Mike, he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and he sets up third down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket. And you saw here the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready up, Cougar 19. Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, really one play into the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
It is good. Makes the score. Chargers 14. Buccaneers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go check. Panther Street. Ready. Hut.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Right here down the field. First ball, incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10.
Right there. Check smash.
Receiver in motion. Going right.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Very nice return. He takes it up at the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, go. Cap it.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1. Shotgun now for Herbert. It's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch after this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Bucs' 28-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth.
He's got his big tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
Hey, smash Broncos! Panther Street! Panther Street!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Pickup of 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
70 range.
Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. Have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
.380, run! 21, go. 380, run! Delta,
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Chargers
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a a big one for the Chargers. 41 yards.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
2 minutes to go here
at the Buccaneers
till halftime.
30-yard line.
Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Second down and 8. Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey.
Herbert's pass complete to number 15, Glad McConkey. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First down.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Dobbins will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Buccaneers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And that ball incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Run. 180. Motion.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision maker.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Hey, alert 33.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Baker to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
You could just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdowns, Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these
And
quicks.
he will score. DJ Jerk. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after down from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Buccaneers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
After the
Chargers.
touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd, they need 8.
Point it right. Good. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch one.
Here's Mayfield. Out right. Catch made. That's Ibuka.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
1st and 10.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Point it right. Undercut. Stop.
Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's
Second and inches.
at the 35-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he will go all the way. Johnston. Touchdown, LA. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. The Chargers tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 42, Buccaneers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Baker. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Up, 180. Pistol.
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Chargers 42, Buccaneers 28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Right back to Irvin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
Run. That's it. 20. That's it.
Now Mayfield. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Mayfield to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Crowd right. Let's go. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. That's downfield. his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
37. And the
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Back to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
On 2-yard pickup, makes it 3rd and 8.
Set. 380. Straight up. Hey, ram. Watch straight in. Watch your key.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
16-yard line.
Lion.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. 380. Cut. Get wide. Go.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Go. Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Set.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 380. Cut. Ready.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Chuck. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Flushed to his left. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead.
63. Buccaneers 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Irvin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
180.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Mayfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Chargers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking